Morning, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. And we heard something back there in the woods. And as you can see, I now see Camo and Blessing coming back the other way, so they must have heard it too. Don't know what it was. But Mama ran back in earlier, and then we heard it again. So the dogs were checking it out. They're still over there because I haven't seen them. They usually, there's a path, and they usually come up that way. So yeah, Camo's he's still back there. And he's one of those that goes, if there's something in the woods, he's going to go flush it out. And the two of them, I know they go after wild pigs. It's one thing I haven't seen so far, is any wild pigs. That don't mean they ain't down here. I ain't seen no signs of them, but again, I haven't been on the other side of the creek in a while, walking. So I'm sure they're around somewhere, or will mingle through, as long as they don't come through my fences, my electric fence. I don't care. But here he comes. I see him coming back up. But there's something right back there. Well, they're both going back again. So I don't know if they're going to flush anything out or not. It could be a deer. I don't know. It sounded like a snort, so I'm not for sure what it is. Anyway, good morning. Good Friday morning to all of you. It's tolerable out here this morning. Got a nice cool breeze. It's about 80 degrees. And all I got left to do is fill up the goat's water. Then got all the other chores done. But I called Maggie over here, and you can see, yeah, she came, but she's laying over there. She didn't go back there where they're at. So, well, if they flush anything out, hopefully I can get the camera out before I miss it. I don't know if they're going to flush anything out or not. Haven't seen the deer, but I haven't been up at 6 o'clock in the morning out here either. Actually, been trying to get a little bit of sleep. But if I see something, I'll try to get this camera out. Knowing me, I'll miss it. So they're back over here, and they broke their doghouse, and I had to put it back up. And when I did, let's see if I can zoom in. It's trying to get away. Trying to eat a frog. Oh. I guess we scared it. But it let the frog go and went back under. And this one won't let me video. Anyway. Well, the dogs are cooling off. I'm up here. I don't know what Maggie's going after. Squirrel. Anyway, I'm up here right at the gate and started cleaning up some of this. Raking up. I think I'm going to try to get all this leaves and stuff to compost around here, and maybe then I could put a couple of azaleas or something in there, because it's got so much good dirt. And I don't really want to take away from this big old pine. And now I'm kind of thinking I wish I would have taken out this farkleberry, which I still may. But I've been raking, pulling some of this debris over this way and up this way, because there's some small stumps underneath here where that tree was laying, you can tell, and trying to rake it up into a long pile here, which I've got some raked up over there. And yeah, I need to go back, and there's a pretty good sized stump right there that I think if I can keep the debris low around it, I'll be okay, even though it's close to that pine and kind of burn. Maybe in a small triangle. This will be the biggest part. Those parts over there will just be small, like y'all have seen me do fires in the back, just trails, not real big because it's under a dogwood. I'll probably try to pull all of that out so it's not under the dogwood. But right here, I've got a pretty good pile started. There's a little stump underneath there, and there's some stumps, but it's hot out here, guys. I haven't looked at the temperature. I didn't want to look at the temperature because I probably wouldn't have wanted to come out here and do any work. But there's where we cut the dead dogwood, so I'll eventually have to cut that stump out. But yeah, if I get all this cleaned up, that's some American Beautyberry. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave that cedar or not. Well, probably will, because that's dead and that'll eventually come out. But if I get this part right here opened up, I can probably, after I pick up all the little limbs and things out of here, come up through this way and bring the lawnmower and kind of mulch these leaves a little bit. But yeah, that's a new dogwood and an old dogwood. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get all these little pieces of branches up, and I'll throw them over here. I'll probably rake a bunch of it. So I'm gonna rake a little more, put some more over in my pile, and see how we go. And I'll come back with you. I got a little more raked up that way and up to that stump. Yeah, it's too hot. So let me see if I can stand back, and you can see the pile's going to go like that. I don't know when I'm going to set on fire. Hopefully it'll rain and then I can. But yeah, it's a pretty good mess. Heck, even if it rains, I may try to come out here and set on fire while it's raining. That way I can pull up more, because I'd already cleaned up over there around the gate previously. But yeah, just trying to get it away from the little pine tree, away from the little cedar. And I think I've done that. So Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. And I'm not for sure exactly what this is. Oh, I know what it is. It's one of those. This is when it's actually edible. It's all of those, what I call the little fairy bushes. I'll look it back up and tell y'all what it is. But when it turns totally yellow like this, let me see if I can open it up, because it's busted. Well, it's partially busted. I can't. But you're supposed to be able to make jellies and stuff with it, but it's all soft and squishy. And that's a big one. It's actually a real big one. And I'll look it up and add it into the video. But it's the little little things that spring up in the springtime, and you have to wait for them to turn this color. And usually the squirrels get to them, but for some reason they didn't get this one. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Leave it as a squirrel treat, and I'll look it up and see what exactly it is. I can't remember. I knew what they were. I looked them up before because they were just covered all down there in the back, in the bottom property. But yeah, this on a cool day should not take that long to clean, because I'd already raked up into there. So it's just opening up underneath these trees and cleaning next to Vicky's property line over there where the little white things are. She's got some little trees, and I need to take down that dead dogwood for that's good size that I could take down and just lay on top of this and let it burn when this is burning. So that'll be for another day when it's cool, because I don't know what I was thinking coming out here. And it's about 2:30, 2:45. I don't know. Maybe 3:30. I don't know. I don't know how long I've been out here. I'm so hot. I got it sweat dripping off my face. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that up, get it all level with all this, just all leaves, leave it as compost to keep these compost. I don't know about this farkleberry yet. I don't know. There's one right there. I was going to leave another one right there, but now that I'm looking at it, yeah, that tree, little tree right there. Y'all leave down in the comments what y'all think. I'm thinking now it needs to be cut down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I got a scrawny mulberry coming up right there, but something's going on with that elm right there. I'll show y'all. And this wasn't anybody hitting it. I pulled that off when it was the bark coming off when we were moving this big old tree that was way down here. I saw the bark peeling off. There may be some more. Yeah, see how it's just, oh, so I might have to get the tree guy to look at that. That sucker probably, I'm thinking probably needs to come down. So that'll be one that I probably get him to cut down. When he's over here, after he looks at it, if he got his chainsaw, I just asked him to drop it. And it'll open that all up, because there's a dogwood, a big oak, and a cedar, and a big oak, and another elm, which that can probably be cut down too later on. Barkleberry, oak, or hickory. I get oaks and hickories confused. I think that's oak because of the leaves. But anyway, I got sweat rolling in my eyes, and it is hot. There's my little grapevine, and looks like it's trying to make something. But we're going to leave that there, and hopefully I can fix something up around it and trellis it and start getting some water to it. Maybe it'll grow, but yeah, I'm gonna go cool off and probably won't be back out here until it cools off this afternoon, and time to put up the chickens. And there's a few limbs that have failed that I need to pick up, and the little farkleberries in there, I still hadn't decided if I'm going to take them out or not. I may leave them. I just don't know. Too many decisions to make as far as what to cut down and what to leave. I like this one right here. It looks like it's landscaping, and there's some little one up there by the side of the drive, by this one right here, and then one coming up under the dogwood. But that looks like that almost looks like a black cherry. I'll have to check and see. With this little one here, I could probably cut that one out, and it would probably open it up and look a whole lot better. That's a big old farkleberry and a farkleberry. I'm under my big dogwood. My phone is overheating. So with that said, I'm going to end this video. Y'all know what to do. Give us a like. Come over and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And we appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you. So, ones of y'all that haven't subscribed, that comes over from Facebook, subscribe to the channel. You might like it. And then if you don't, it don't matter. It don't cost you nothing. Anyway, I'm going to cool off. Y'all have a good one.